If you're a fan of London's boutique hotels, you would probably know that many of these are actually located in refurbished monuments, and the hotel chain of the restaurant in this vlog is no exception. The Prince Akatoki London is operated by Japan's Prince Hotel Group, and not long after its official opening in 2019, it has been awarded 5-star status by the renowned Forbes Travel guide. And today, I'm taking you to the Tokii restaurant to have the Japanese-style afternoon tea. The price of this afternoon tea set ranges from £55 to £75, depending on the beverage that you choose. And the moment that you step into this restaurant, you would appreciate the minimalist design that was spacious and relaxed. The beverage that I've chosen this time was hojicha. Just a sip of it and you will find this tea to be of high quality, as it was beautifully roasted and exudes a light aroma of barley. Equally tasty was the gyokuro tea that my friend has chosen. Not to be deceived by the deep green color of the leaves, it actually exudes like an aromatic taste of green tea with an equally fragrant roasted smell, both of which are touted as good for the skin. As for the tea set, I found the set to be actually better than the one we had at the Aqua Shard last week, as both the taste of savory and sweet items were more subtle and sophisticated. An example of this was the smoked salmon tot and the square Scotch egg. I was particularly impressed by the latter, as the crispy layer outside created a contrast to the al dente texture of the quail egg. The Japanese mustard mayo blends well with the overall taste of this egg. As for the remaining savory items, I found the futomaki and the sandwiches predictable but equally tasty. For desserts, I was really impressed by the fact that I managed to create sweetness that suits Asians' palates, because I have to say sometimes the sweetness of British desserts could be quite heavy and artificial. For example, this miso and butterscotch tart has successfully blended two supposedly incompatible tastes of sweet and savory, which is lighter than traditional salted caramel but no less tastier. Equally beautiful is its triple chocolate delis. If you're a fan of Roy's chocolate, you would definitely be a fan of this dessert, as it has a very rich taste of dark chocolate but without the bitterness or excess thickness that you would normally taste in other dark chocolates. Equally beautiful was a matcha pistachio opera cake and a passion fruit sweet roll. The former has successfully blended the taste of green tea and pistachio minus the bitterness of tea, and the latter's light aroma of yuzu smell was not eclipsed by the sweetness of the Swiss roll, despite the fact that it has some icing sugar on it. And finally, a proper afternoon tea would not be complete without some proper scones. I have to give credit to the staff this time, as they didn't reheat the scones until we have finished the above-mentioned tea set. In fact, I haven't tasted warm scones in a London restaurant for quite some time. As for the texture of the scones, though not as buttery as some of the best scones in town, it is pretty decent with clotted cream. For the green tea raisin scone is also not bad either, though personally I would prefer it to have more green tea flavor for better differentiation from the standard one. As for the strawberry jam, while probably not the homemade ones you have at other old and renowned 5-star hotels like Langham, it's quite luscious and tasty. Overall, I found this afternoon tea to be better than the one served at the Aqua Shard. It's also cheaper. Of a service, although both restaurants are excellent, I found the staff here to be more passionate about the food they served, and hence I would recommend this restaurant to anyone who is interested.